Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the college research. I really enjoy researching colleges. I do it in my free time if I have free time because it's coming up and I want to be prepared. So today, after you applied to your colleges, after you got accepted into your dream school, what do you do during college to help you out for the rest of your life or later in your life? Doesn't have to be the rest. Not everything is determined by college. But these things we're going to think about are the GPA, the experiences in colleges, and preparing for post-college studies, which we'll talk about next time. Step one, probably the most important, is to maintain a good GPA. Of course, GPA does not completely limit what you do when you're older, but it really does help because a good GPA to law schools, medical schools, post-college studies is a pretty big factor along with networking. But a good GPA can fluctuate between what you want to do. A safe bet is around a 3.5. This is usually when you have half A's, half B's, because it averages out to a 3.5, and that's pretty good. This is especially true if you want to do post-collegiate studies like law or medical school. A huge deal is making a study routine. I know you did a study routine in high school. This is college. There's a lot more responsibility. There's a lot more temptation to not study and instead go hang out with your friends, which you should also do. But you might want to start trying new things, see what's working for you. Of course, if you have a tried and true way to study and you got 100% on every test, keep it, but also maybe think about what will help you. Here are some study methods. The Pomodoro, hopefully I'm saying that right. I heard about it a lot. I do this when I'm doing maybe a class I'm not as passionate about to really just get through it and to get my study time in. How to do this is set a time to devotionally and completely block out all other things and just study for usually about 20 to 30 minutes. You can do longer, but most people can concentrate on things they don't want to concentrate on for about 20 to 30 minutes. Then take a 5 to 10 minute break in between, go on your phone, walk around, get a snack, drink some water. Of course, drink water while you're studying too. Just go do something that's not studying. And then come back for another 30 minutes and repeat however many times you need until you think you have a good grasp on the concepts for your test. A lot of success has happened with this strategy with my peers. A lot of my friends do this and they really, really enjoy it. And like I said, I've done it a few times as well. Another thing, which a lot of us are probably familiar with, is cramming, which is studying all the material the night of or close to the test, maybe a day or two before. This can be risky, but it does work for some because high pressure situation, you're motivated because you don't have as much time to go over all the material. If this works for you, keep it going, but I'd recommend trying other ways first if you want to and if you can. Another way is pacing, which is to spread out your studies. Do maybe, depending on how much you want, but just do a little bit of time. Don't do hours every night. Just do maybe every night, just do a little bit of review over and over until the day of, and then maybe do the Pomodoro technique, and then the test, you'll be ready. You know the material. You've been studying it for a few weeks. It's in your brain, long-term memory. It's there. It's not going to budge. And if your grades weren't what you wanted in high school, make up for it now. You know that you want good grades. You're motivated. You're passionate. Get it done. I know you can. Huge deal. Communicate with your teachers. Just like in high school, you want to be able to have an open line of communication for questions. If you're concerned about something, if you need clarification, it's really important. You can do this with your professors, TAs, and your peers. Just make sure you have someone to talk to. And also don't slack. I know it's tempting. Don't do it. Next up is some experience. Get a job. Maybe you become a TA to a professor or work in the dining hall or go work somewhere else on campus. You don't have to work on campus. Go work somewhere else. Just maybe get a job. It'll be really helpful for you and also teaches you time management for when you graduate college. Another idea is a research project. This is especially particular if you're going into medicine or another science field, is to join a research project. This is huge. It gets you experience. You realize whether or not you really want to do this for a while. It's really great. A lot of colleges have started to make this more available to students. You also want to shadow. Another extremely important thing if you want to go into law, finance, teaching, anything, you should shadow, even in high school. There's a lot of opportunities Like I said, no matter what the field, reach out to someone. It's gonna happen. You're gonna find someone that you connect with who wants to teach you and who wants you to shadow them. Other ways to kickstart your career, which we'll talk about later. Also, have fun. This is college. It's only 4 years of your life, usually. You're meeting new people, you're experiencing freedom. You're so close to real life, but you still are a little bit more sheltered. It's the perfect time. Go have fun. Be safe. When COVID's over, maybe go to a party, maybe go to a football game, maybe go to a hockey game, whatever you want to do. Explore the city, explore your campus, have fun. Make new friends. A lot of ways to do this is in your dorms, in clubs, at parties, at sports, just around campus. Maybe find someone that you connect with or someone who studies at the same time you do and maybe start studying together. And just appreciate and enjoy this time. Here's some homework. It's nothing too extreme. I just want you to start looking at things that you want to do. This will help us for what you want to do in college and then for things to come. Take your college list and then take 3 of your favorites. It doesn't have to be Target, just any schools. It can be Harvard, Yale, and Princeton. It can be whatever you want it to be. And then start researching opportunities at that school. For example, if you wanted to be a lawyer like I do, you have to study and take the LSAT, which we will get to later. Maintain a 3.5 GPA, take part in leadership. So look at Yale, Princeton, Harvard. What kind of leadership do they have? Do they have debate teams? Do they have a sort of mock trial? Do they have shadowing opportunities? Look into that. And then start interning and start a project. And this is for law school. We're preparing for the next step, which is law school, which we will learn about later. So thank you for listening to this quick video. We'll be back for the post-collegiate studies. Just have fun with this. I really just want you to start experimenting and reaching out and getting a broad idea of what you want to do. Okay, thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.